Good evening, welcome to another
Crymetina critiques.
And this is gonna be a shit show. Hey,
Yeah.
you know a little bit about Dead or Alive and costume shenanigans. You've heard the rumors.
Yeah. No.
You've heard me
Talk
talk shit about it. So Dead or Alive 5 had a lot of fucked up things about its DLC. You could pay like $1,500 for all the costumes.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
So Dead or Alive 6, which we want to do a Crymetina critiques on because it's the new Dead or Alive.
It's the new hotness with the costumes.
It's not really.
Oh, well.
Like, this is like a huge shit show.
Yeah.
It's been reviewing badly. And the thing that, for anyone that doesn't know about this game in particular, is that there's 3 versions of it you can buy. One, which is a $50 version.
Is that what we got?
No.
Oh, okay.
Which has nothing.
Okay, 0.
It has 0.
It has no game. You can't play it.
It has no game.
It's an empty box.
A lot of the characters are locked and you can't play as them.
Okay. That sucks.
And it comes with nothing. What I mean by nothing, it comes with no costumes. Now, for this game to unlock...
So are they naked?
It has the
default.
one costume
Okay.
and then the color variant so that 2 people can't get confused when they play
That's
against
lame
each other.
as shit.
It's lame as shit. I'll tell you more lame shit, my wife.
Okay.
Every costume in this game has like 500 parts to it. You unlock them randomly for all the characters across the cast. So let's say I have a boner culture for that character over there.
Yeah.
My culture does not get engorged because it will go, hey, no, of the 500 pieces you just unlocked, I don't know, 80% of them will be for that guy.
Oh, so you can't even, it's not even character specific.
So unlike, say, Killer Instinct, where if you just played that one character over and over, you unlock everything that they have.
Oh.
So that doesn't work like that. It's random. But if you pay for the $80 version of the game, it comes with 25 different costumes. Everyone in the cast will get at least one costume.
Okay.
One special, really
like
good
the
costume.
full costume.
But,
okay. Oh
furthermore, if you pay $92, which I did not pay,
okay,
you get all of the costumes. That's why they make the unlocking conditions so fucked up. The other fucked up thing is that there's no model viewer in this.
I'm not happy about that, because you know I like to get in there.
So what we're going to do is we're going to look in wardrobe. Wardrobe just shows the characters, all the characters, and all their costumes from this view up. We're starting with Kasumi. She is the Ryu of the game. This is her default costume.
It's so generic. It's so like been done 1,000 million times before, right?
It super is, and these are the 2 costumes we have. Then we're going to go on to this one, which is kind of a little...
It's the same vibe, but it has more of a style to it.
Now, this is her classic costume that they locked. By the way, once you've unlocked all the parts of the costumes in this game, you then need money to purchase the in-game money?
No. Please hold.
Yeah.
Once you unlock all the parts, then you have the costume.
No. You gotta then buy it with your in-game money.
No, mais j'appelle la police.
Nah, man, no.
No. I'm calling the police. Because that's not okay.
I'm a fan of this. What do you said it's generic.
I mean,
you're not wrong.
It's not
though.
It's not bad though.
Yeah.
Like if you're telling me she's a ninja, I'd be like, yeah, cool, that's perfect. You know what I mean? It's like it's dark, it's functional, it can
but it's
get
not
her
very fashionista.
slithery.
And her new set is this one, which is like you said, is this more the same
It's
vibe?
more dominatrixy vibes to it.
I like it.
I like it too.
She has all her little little steak knives.
And I like how she has like the little bows on the side because she's still a dainty lady.
Yeah.
She still likes Hello Kitty. And this is a nice, she is kind of wearing kind of like a thong on the side, like tied with ribbons. And I'm like, I don't know how functional ninja wise that is.
It's not.
But I like the embroidery on the flap, the puss flap that has like waves and the bird.
Yeah.
I think so far from what I've seen just from you scrolling that all the colors are very complementary and cohesive in a single outfit. Mm-hmm. Like they went like, this is gonna be blue. It's gonna have white and blue and
like
gold
this
accents.
one's gonna be white and red and pink.
And it has the pink little leaflets on her little puss pouch flap there.
Yeah.
Like, I see it working.
I'm a fan of black and gold.
This looks amazing. Okay, black and gold with red accents. It's a classic. It's nothing new. You're not reinventing the wheel or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But it always looks so good. And with that, I think it looks beautiful.
And this is like when she's cleaning the floors.
This is the traditional.
Yeah. I guess this is her going out on a date thing.
Oof. Ooh,
Even
okay.
I know.
So
also look, her ass and like thighs are shaking in anticipation over what you're gonna say over this outfit.
Okay, so I'm of two minds because recently I've gotten into wearing turtlenecks with gold medallions. As you see me. And I don't mind the look of like under a turtleneck, you're gonna wear it like a summery top. But then if you're pairing it with like a wraparound floral skirt, and there's some things happening there on the bottom right that I don't even think I want to know about. So again, it's doing too much in one outfit. Oh my god.
Now this is a very sexy ninja. This reminds me a lot of Rumble Roses.
Oh my god. I love it.
You love it. She loves it.
Absolutely love it. Cool. Again, black, gold, and red. But again, I'm a sucker for anything fishnet. And like the mask and the choker and oh my god.
Let's look at the other. Let's look at the others. This is the other digital deluxe costume. I don't know about you. I think that looks very pretty. There's something about that that looks really fun.
I actually really like it too. Like the flap again it's the same exact print just in different colors, and the side G-string things it's from her other costume. But the top they made like a thick choice, like not an obi belt, but like they made it tie in the red, and they did a crisscross sort of top thing, a wraparound top. But like normally I'd get mad at these puff sleeves too, but I don't know, I like them.
This next costume, this just looks like Christina Aguilera from the Candyman video.
It does. And I mean they're the good colors for it. They did well. Looks like very short skirts.
Very short.
Some white leather, little gloves. No, it looks great.
All right, so here we are in CPU battle mode.
So I wasn't expecting these thigh highs.
God, this is an awesome
But
costume.
like I am absolutely not mad at it. Oh, she's nice.
She got that big ass.
She got that fat ass. Ooh. You know, I often complain about things doing too much, too busy, whatever, but in costumes like this, there has to be a certain amount of like embroidery and emblems and stuff. But if you do it right at the line, where if there was any more than this, that would be too much. But it's not. It just looks beautiful.
So let's see her feet. She's more like wrestling boots.
Exactly. They look like wrestling boots, which again are just black with a red accent. Perfect, beautiful, simple. You know, like fishnet thigh high, somehow staying up on its own.
Get out of the way, giant ass. I'm trying to get in there. Right.
And I'm surprised. I thought that thing would be longer on the side. But
I thought so too.
I thought it would go all the way down, but she's really like functional. She's like, no, these are my shorty shorts, and this is my shorty, you know, half flap on my hip flap, whatever. And
oh shit! Oh!
Oh, look at her tom.
Holy shit!
Oh, she looks cool. Bottom.
What do you give Kasumi overall for the costume?
Oh, definitely huge thumbs up. Like just on these two alone, I think I'm gonna be judging. Like if you have two costumes that are amazing, it'll outweigh if you have like a couple,
bunch that are bad, because like two are good.
Yeah, if you have two outstanding costumes, then you're good to go.
Okay.
There's like 10 boys.
Yeah. And like here's another boy, Zack. He has a suit, but he's a Muay Thai boxer, so he usually dresses like this.
All right, yes, mama.
Very poppy, very veiny. And we have one Zack Deluxe costume, which
I like it.
Pretty much
Men don't get a lot of costumes.
Like he just has the shorts, and then his feet are wrapped up like his arms. So I don't know if you like want to see.
I don't think we even need to go into this. Listen, he's fine. From the 3 suits I see, like the colors all again are the same color palette.
What do you think about the bright blue one? Is it a little too much?
I mean, it's for fighting game. See, like. It's fine. When you go down 1, 2, it's also still blue, but it's just muted. It's just like you took the saturation out of the color. And I mean, it fits him well. It's tailored perfectly. And the other is just fighting shorts. So everything in this guy is just fine.
Okay, so he's a good, or he's in the middle of the road?
He's in the middle of the road. He's fine.
Okay. All right, here's this nasty old grandma with her sagging vagina that looks like a wizard's robe.
Yeah, disgusting old 26-year-old.
Yeah, so this is Helena. She's a boss. She's very French.
Helena. So this is a very similar costume because you have forced me to look at this woman before, and I feel like this is her traditional costume, just what she used. Something similar.
It's usually like this. Her next one of this color variant, which of course we don't have, is very similar. She's kind of like an opera singer, but she owns $1 million.
Gives me more like old timey French vibes of the time of Marie Antoinette because it's like it looks like from the picture like a corset, like she's cinched in, but when she's standing here with her arms folded, like she's shy.
Can't really tell.
It's like pirate pretty vibes almost, but yet corsets.
Here's her other one. That's a little bit cooler. The colors are a little...
Again, this is one of these that would really depend on what the bottom looks like, because it could go either way.
Okay.
But, I mean, this is giving me...
Sophidia vibes.
Yeah, Grecian vibes, but... See, that's what I mean. It's giving me... This is French made.
Similar, yeah.
Again, it's being cinched in. It's having a lot of ruffles. It looks very different from just, like, the thumbnail of the picture.
It does, a little bit, because her arms are hiding the...
They fucking it all up. And again, she always has this weird lace bow in the back, like, for every single costume.
It's there every time.
And this is a very shiny red. This is like the Valentine's Day special when you go see your brothel and you're like, I want the Valentine's Day special.
I need the Valentine's Day special now.
Yeah.
Here's her deluxe costume that came with this version of the game.
Well, this looks like she's doing some action in this one.
That's very Dead or Alive.
Yeah, it's a very, MMA fighter.
It is.
Lady. So two very contrasting looks here.
A little bit.
Yeah, you got very traditional... Ooh, I like that thigh high though.
This big ass reminds me of an ass, I know.
No, listen, there's no way this thing is staying up without glue, but I like the diamond cut of it on top, like of the thigh high, and...
Can't go wrong with black and white either.
Yeah, I mean, her shoes are more like functional type Mary Jane's, and do I think
they're sensible?
They're sensible, and do I think like this print is a little busy with that other print, and it's the same print on her on her chest? Yes, but it's still kind of okay. They did the keyhole thing. I like that. Because you gotta show off the what is it? You're not saying jizzle.
Boob window.
Yes, boob window. It is a boob window, but no, I was to say jiggle physics. And you're like, it's not that.
A soft motion.
Soft motion. Well, you gotta show the window to the motion.
With your softening gel.
I do like their faces. Like her face looks like she has like a no makeup look.
You'd hate to see Dead or Alive 4's faces.
Well, she looks pretty good.
No, these look good. These look good. I'm not.
I mean, she still looks like a real doll. One of those sex dolls.
Yeah.
Sex doll vibes.
I like that.
But you like that. You like that in a woman. It's okay. It's okay. This one again, because
These boots are so high.
I'm such a sucker for fishnets and thigh high boots. So this combo, mwah, like I love it. I can sort of get behind black and blue and white. It's not my favorite. If the blue was red instead, I think I like that more. Mm-hmm. But I still really like this. I like the little lace-up shorts. It's very functional. Where I'm having a problem.
Is it this gigantic brooch? Or whatever
you know me too well, my love.
It's so annoying to me.
Pourquoi? Why are you here? You look like a little weird diamond tie for ants. Like, what are you? Why are you here? And I get that you want to do something different than the rest of the color scheme, but I think if it would have been even red, I would be less mad. Because like a nice red ruby, you're like, yeah, that's a ruby. What is this? This is a Hello Kitty. Like, why is it pink?
I don't know.
What is a pink diamond? Pink diamonds aren't bright pink. They're light pink.
Do you know maybe it's not real diamond.
Well,
we're getting in there. We're getting in there.
That's not the same ass.
It's not. Anyway.
I don't know. This pink tie diamond is really throwing my whole game off. And I'm not even that crazy about the choker itself with the lace up. But, like, it's okay. But I would have liked it to be, like, I don't know, maybe black and then the stitching be blue. I don't know. But
what do you give Helena overall after everything you've seen?
I want to give her a thumbs up, but like barely. Like she's okay for sure.
A lot of them were very similar costumes, weren't they? Except for this one, they were all really.
She's kind of just average to me.
Next, we have the lovely Tina representing America.
Yeah. I remember her. She usually has a cowboy hat.
She usually has a cowboy. There's a cowboy hat here. She's my girl. She's an OG. She's been here since like 96.
Okay.
So this is her new default costume. This is very kind of new. I don't think she wore this that much in Dead or Alive 5. She has a Dead or Alive 5 costume down here.
It says muscle on it.
So her father and her start their own NWO called the Muscle.
So this is why you like her.
The fact that she's a wrestler really helps.
This is something I've never seen before on the sleeves of this top jacket
rhinestones.
It's cut out in the shape of stars.
It is. Yeah, she does have a star motif usually.
That's not practical, but it's actually pretty inventive.
Very
Dante-esque over here.
It is, especially this one. Depending, she might throw this off. This is her Dead or Alive 5 kind of look. She had a toque She had a little toque with a star on it. She looked very cute there, but she looked way too young in that game. Like she's supposed to be 24, and they were kind of like, oh, we kind of went too back on her. She looks a little too young because she looked older in the previous games. Okay. So that's kind of
from the
her
waist
variant.
up, that's cute because I like the hoodie with the top, but from the waist down, this buckle and. I believe there's probably rhinestones on those jeans.
That should be...
it could be cuts, but it's probably rhinestones of crowns, and that's a fucking hot
That
mess.
jacket should be a darker gray. Don't you think that's way too light?
This, yeah. But even in the top one where it was black, the contrast with this belt, and that belt by itself, I get the aesthetic of that. It's like kind of, it has a blue jewel in it, and it's this cowboy aesthetic, but it doesn't match with like the bottom of the jacket.
The black leather parts, they stick out really bad.
First of all, on this jacket, the worst. This gray did not need the black on the bottom.
This is the best one.
But what I'm saying, this one, it's a perfect cute jacket. Like I would wear this jacket. This jacket is awesome.
I would allow you to wear that.
And the hoodie under, so cute. Has her little guitar necklace, so cute. Then you get this fucking belt right under that also is studded and has a big buckle.
And now that blue jewel really sticks out. Before on these jeans,
it's just
not too bad because they're the same color.
But this jean color is also very bright. It's a bright wash. The one on top with the it's a dark wash. Like it looks good with the jacket. You know what I mean? Just literally rip off this belt and you're fine. Oh la la.
This is so fucking good. Anyway.
Oh, it's not, baby boo.
What?
It's not.
Okay.
The top is cute. Listen.
That's it, huh?
I'm not going to tell you I don't have a bikini top that has an American flag on it.
You don't. I've rooted through that shit.
Everything else is a fucking hot mess, baby.
Okay.
What are these fringes? And I love fringe.
Okay.
This baby fringe.
Fashion is still fashion depending on the context, but she is a wrestler. But she is a wrestler.
I don't care.
You don't care. That's cool.
Fashion doesn't care either.
She's had this costume a bit before. That's very wrestling to me.
I feel like I remember this. But yeah, it's wrestling. It's a halter cut. The arm things are wrestling.
It says her name on the belt.
That's very self-promo yourself. And the shorts are cute with the diamond cutouts on the side. But it's still... a lot of colors, a lot of things going on. It's a lot.
So now we're coming up with what Crymetina wore in our first date because she has a flannel shirt tied around her waist.
That's true.
That orange is horrible on this though, don't you think?
But I like the cut of it.
It is a good cut.
I like the cut of this like crop top. It flares out. It's very loose, very casual. Oh, I just have this choker on, but yet also this long necklace. It's fine, but
it's not fine.
The color is a little bit off because it's like if it was red, it would kind of match the flannel.
That's the best.
Shit. Yeah, this is the best of the three for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Because listen, nothing better than a white, wife beater or whatever they're called. Like canottiere, we say in Italian.
And this is her DLC Deluxe costume. That's way better than the other one, is it not?
It kind of...
She got the guns.
It is, but it isn't because, yes, she has the guns, so she's going whole hog or whatever. She's going all the way. Like, she's not half-assing it. She has her little sheriff's medallion or whatever.
I'll live my gimmick, y'all.
Exactly. So, it's like... fucking go hard or go home type thing. So this is going hard. This is not subtle in any way. This is like, I got my holster, I got my badge, I got my crisscross top, and it's good to go. In case you forgot I was American.
I love how her scarf has big, like, state stars, but then little twinkly stars with it, too. All right, so here we are. Let's look at her default. This is what she gets in the game.
Oh, I didn't know the tights. It was gonna crisscross around like a motherfucking candy cane.
Yeah.
Damn, son. And then it feels like there's this cod piece over here.
Yeah. It protects things.
It feels like, are you protecting your puss? Kind of like a...
For low blows.
Okay. Like, again, in the mind frame of this is like... Is this a wrestling also outfit? The other one was a wrestling default.
It's like she's dressed like the Miz.
Kind of, right? Like this is okay in the context of it's a wrestling outfit. Okay, so this jacket thing. I get wearing a long coat over stuff. I did that for, when this was popular. And it has this M buckle because that's you. You're M. You're the McMuscle, okay? But then right under you're going to be wearing
another giant buckle.
Low-rise tights with a belt loop and another giant buckle. Like, the double buckle, like, what were y'all thinking? And let me just nitpick about something here. So, the shiny red in this, I like this red. I like it's kind of sequensy, almost snake skinny on the bottom. Then you have these laces
that are super bright.
that are like, why could you not have made this burgundy again? And I like the inside of the jacket is like gold. It goes with her double buckles that are also gold. But like, oh mon Dieu, no.
What? What's wrong with that?
Oh,
you have to like raise awareness of the brand.
Yeah, but like make it also in like studded rivets or something. Don't just make it these white stick-on letters. Like, did your toddler cut these out? What the hell, man?
Okay, well, this is the cowgirl look. Yeah, get in there.
Why is she wearing geriatric compression tights that are gray, like your grandma washed them a bunch of times?
I don't really
Why
like
this
that
gray?
one. Yeah,
Why this gray?
It's not great.
Again, say if it's for her harness, for her guns, that's one thing. It's embroidered daintily with flowers. Then she has a bunch of straps on one of her thighs. On her diaper also, she needs some brown leather strapping detail on her fucking
Notice
pull-ups.
she has a sheriff's badge here on the gun. But then it's like, but I need a sheriff's badge between my booby woobies, y'all.
Yeah,
So she's got another one
in
there.
case y'all don't know that she's the sheriff. And then, like, I'm so irrationally mad at the stitching on her hat. Why is that yellow stitching there? Oh my god, and there's the embroidery too on the top.
Yeah.
So if I could fix this outfit, I see the need for always thigh highs. I get it because they're hot. They're not needed here. I would take out the thigh high socks that are gray.
Yeah.
Take out the fucking brown straps on her ass. Take out all of the embroidery. I would even leave the sheriff's badge on her titties. I think that's cute.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I think that's cute. I would even leave the fringes, the lace-ups, of that same light yellow color. That's fine. We could have some brown and some yellow, but, like, the embroidery is just... no. If you're...
Okay.
Again, since she has a scarf, and the scarf has the print of the stars, like, too many prints. It's close to being okay, but it's not.
But there's some things that are messed up. I agree. It looked a lot better in just the waist up version,
Yeah,
and then the
definitely.
rest of it's like not super great. But what do you give Tina overall from what you've seen?
No. Yes, because it's yours. No.
No.
I'll give her a meh because she has definitely potential. It's little
Right.
things that put her over the top.
Yeah.
She's not bad because I'm sure there's probably worse, but she's just meh. She's just you could do better.
And next we have Bass, Tina's dad, who actually really looks like the Miz now. This is what the Miz wears.
It's a little weird, but
It's a little weird, but they're like a tag team. So this is a default costume. It's very different from what it used to be in the older games.
very Elvis.
Because he's kind of like supposed to be a biker, kind of. He's supposed to kind of look like this more of the time.
Yeah, it's a little more biker.
And he
but
usually has the Hulk Hogan bandana / do-rag thing. So, in this game he's got this. And the one DLC costume guys get is just this really basic Kurt Angle style
again
leotard.
with the muscle.
He loves the muscle. And it's the only version with him without a sunglasses.
I mean, I'll give him that I like his, 5 o'clock shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I like his hair. But I think he's all right. Honestly, I think he's all right. I think, again, within the context of, he's a wrestler, these are even more tame, on the more tame end of what a wrestler costume could be.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Because it's very just leather, studded, Well,
I guess that's what the muscle is going for. They're just leather and they're studded.
I think it's fine.
Okay. All right, now we have Mila, the least popular character in Japan because she looks awesome.
Short hair? Why?
I don't know.
Her?
They just hate her.
hate her,
Japanese fans, they're just like, no.
Huh.
But I think she's fucking the coolest. She's just an MMA girl, as you can see. And everyone, I don't know who Victoria is, but they sponsor tits.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
This is her next costume variant.
Her leisure costume. This is going to the mall. Wow, this is
Down
also very
here.
similar. She has the baseball tee or whatever, and again, just jean shorts with a belt.
Like this top. I think, is this the next one? Yeah, I think she gets
the same color variation.
This hoodie over here.
Wow, this is so... You could tell that they hate her because they put very little effort into these costumes.
But if she's working in a gym and being an MMA girl,
But then she has no life. She can have a cute all of these are just soccer mom going to fucking Walmart.
A stalker mom wouldn't wear a stalker mom. Soccer mom wouldn't wear a sting like a bee. T-shirt.
They would. They would
Well,
say,
okay, here you go.
live, love, laugh. What would they say?
Here's her deluxe costume.
Yeah, that's soccer mom at Zumba.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't even fucking at me with this. That's all she has. Like everyone else has like a pretty outfit or like going out with friends.
I guess.
She's just like all fighting all the time. When I'm not fighting, I'm at my job, which is at the gym.
The deluxe one's a little better, but this is very unlike her. But she might do this if she wrestles in a ring. Like, it's a very Ronda Rousey outfit.
Yeah, because it's functional and it's minimal. Like she's not wearing a lot of clothes, but it's not sexy.
Yeah. But what do you give her overall?
Whatever. The most middle of the road, whatever you've ever seen.
Now we have Ayane, who is another ninja, who's like kind of the sister of Kasumi. This is her default costume. You can see the colors. Mm-hmm. And this is her classic Dead or Alive 2 costume, which I always hated.
It's not that bad.
Again.
Well, then again, I see this giant butterfly.
Yeah.
On one side, I see a big slit.
But when she like gets knocked out or killed or whatever, she shoots out butterflies to let people know that I got wrecked.
Oh, okay.
So she has a butterfly motif. I would just feel it's kind of poofy and just like not that different from Kasumi. I guess this would be her other one, which is a very also ninja-ish costume. A melding between the two, you would say.
Yeah, but this weird potato sack
frock. You're not wrong.
Cross frock over like a really cool like bustier thing underneath it or whatever it is, being covered by this weird potato sack. Okay. It's got a little Victoria's Secret bra moment with her little...
The purple bra stays.
Yeah.
It doesn't go away.
And she has her mesh on the side and a little tactical...
Ooh, what's this coming up next?
onesie.
Not this one, but that's cute too. Now the purple's kind of muted on the bra for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
No?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what
this is a Rubik's Cube you're trying to undo with your mind.
I'm looking into it because I'm like, okay, at first I was like, just take out the stripe part altogether. But I'm like, no, it's the contrast that does something with the striped shirt under the blazer. Then I'm like, is it the lace thing right across the top of her collar bones? Then I'm like, no, it's not that. I think it might be the buttons. I think if we...
Really?
But again, if it was just that shirt, the look of the buttons is a separate thing. I
think the weird top part of the top that just kind of ends in a line above her boobies is really
like that lace panel.
The lace panel.
Maybe that lace panel is what's unnecessary. Maybe it's the embroidery on the tie.
This one though, that's crazy.
The brooch. Like this is the first one we saw, and
what type of madman design this?
The stripes of the candy stripe thing under is like. Yeah, because burgundy and gold for the jacket, that's nice. That's not bad.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then it's like, there's just a little bit doing too much with this.
Yeah, I think that maybe it's the little pocket embroideries, maybe. This is her deluxe, which is a lot like the other Ninja deluxe that we saw
Yeah, it's
earlier.
still really cute.
I mean, it's a little less. Then there's that weird red thing on her shorts. I'm not sure what that is. What do you feel about her overall,
She's all right.
She's another all right? Okay.
She's middle of the road.
Okay, next we have Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes.
No, really?
No. This is Diego, but he might as well be Travis
with this
Touchdown
because
he has a red leather jacket and then blue jeans on.
Yellow shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Travis has a standard yellow shirt. So there's this. He has a chain wallet. He has other various ones without the jacket. This is his deluxe. I can't tell what's happening down there.
Are we going to talk about the scars?
Is there such a thing as like, I'm going to put scars on myself so chicks will dig me? Because that seems like the coolest scars you could possibly get that you can't dictate during a fight. Just cut me here.
Just Punisher, Jigsaw type of hot scars.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, look at that tan. So he's tanning to accentuate the scars.
He's from New York City. Very rare that they had a male character. Like, they haven't had a new male character in a while.
So he's new. He's
fresh,
new
for this game.
Fresh on this game.
Yeah.
So this was their brainchild for this game.
Yeah, there's one other new character we'll see later. Okay. But what do you give him overall then?
He's all right.
He's all right. Another all right. Okay. This is Bayman. He's a soldier.
Is he? So he's still kind of a darker skin-toned man with scars on his face.
Yes.
Okay.
But he's bigger. And here's another shirt.
He looks more Eastern European-y. Like his face, like Slavic or something, but whatever.
That's his
Russian.
deluxe costume, man. I'm glad I paid for that.
I mean, it's actually cute. I actually like the camo.
I don't know that
army green with the red.
That
I like
lace
it.
part. It's random.
Again, if this was a pair of tights for ladies, I'd be all over. I'd be like, buy it, add it to your cart. But on this monsieur, who's obviously like a killing machine military guy, yeah, maybe not. Maybe something like this is more his speed around the pant waist area. With this orange, no one will notice.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's trying to go hunting, so no one will shoot him. So that's why he's wearing super bright orange.
He's doing the pose that he has with his arms is like what you would do if you're gonna do a one-arm chin-up. So if he was to grab a pole and do a chin-up with one arm, he would have his other arm clasped.
Maybe
like
he has
that.
carpal tunnel and his wrist really hurts.
Maybe.
So he's kind of another meh.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I'm not giving any guy probably over a meh unless he like really wows me with his outfit.
Right. Hey, do you like Bruce Lee? Well, Jan Lee does. This is Jan Lee. He's Bruce Lee.
What's happening on top of his head there?
That's his hair.
Yeah, but in the middle, it's like a little comb.
I don't know. That's his hair. He likes Bruce Lee, and the game developers like Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Do you see?
Yeah, I seen.
So he's usually...
He's the bride over there.
He's usually shirtless and has these big puffy pants that are tucked into his booties.
Some gauze holding it together.
He loves the kung fu. And wow, he doesn't have a lot of costumes. But that's the one that he has, a Speedo with 2 nunchucks.
Yeah, a Speedo with a little nunchuck holder. That's actually really cute. I like this a lot. I like this one a lot. But the rest of it is just fine. He's just okay.
So this is Leifang. She is like kind of the sort of rival to Jan Lee that we saw before. She's been there since day one. This is Dead or Alive 1. But
she's still 14.
This is usually her standard costumes, little Chinese dress, with usually all the little color variants.
You see a lot of Chinese cut dresses, but like this one looks pretty good.
I like the folds and the size. It makes it actually look like it was fitted for her.
Yeah, exactly. It's pulled in. It's cute. I mean, she's doing the double pigtail Brady thing.
She gets these sexy costumes too in the older games as well.
But like, look how disjointed this is from her hairdo. Like,
that's true.
The top of her head. If she had these like Britney Spears puffs on them, they'd be cute. Like, I don't know. But it's just like, here are some braces elastics that we put on here. But yet, here's this sexy red latex madame outfit.
Wear this.
Gloves.
And she's like, oh, okay.
But look at, like, all she needed was some baby barrettes. And like, I don't know. Because like,
I wish she could customize the character a bit more. Here's this. That at least goes with it. It's not good. So here's this, which looks way bigger. Like it's kind of filling her out a bit.
Baby, there's pandas.
That is like
there's
kind of
pandas with little bamboo. Oh my god, that's so cute.
That color though.
This is like an unflattering. Like it's giving her some puffiness. But like it's such a cute jacket. This one in black is like so cute. But again, like, I'm not even gonna go that crazy that her hair is awful, but if you would just change her elastics here to like white or black.
Let's look at her deluxe. It's a little Chinesey. Wow, that be careful with that top.
Yeah,
that's gonna fly up all over there.
That's not a fighting top, but it has not a lot of them are. But it's cute though. I like it. I like the cut in the shorts.
Her hair kind of actually goes with it a little bit now, like not perfectly, but
again, if the elastics were black, I would not complain as much. But they wanted it to stand out, I guess. But why would you want it to stand out? See, even with this, because the ribbons sort of cover it, and there's a little bit of orange accents on the rest of her outfit, like her bobble and her wrist thing.
All right, so here we are. We have Leifang versus Leifang, kind of tweaking her nose a little bit.
Well, you did what you could.
Yeah.
And I was not expecting...
Those are some yoga, but she's riding into Egypt there. That's crazy.
That's some orange navel. Yeah. So I wasn't expecting them to be tights. I don't know what, but that she's also has like these high top, like platforms, sort of like they're the hidden platform sneakers, which I'm like, damn girl, you fighting in that? Okay. But they look worn in and they look very functional, and I do think the orange and the orange and the white and the black and the yellow too, like it all kind of goes together, and their little hip doodad thing.
Yeah, the doodad. Hip dad.
And then her little top, which again is still the Chinese style cut, but it's like a crop top, but it's also a fighting top, but the sleeves are also puffy. And then I just wanted to say her hair things. Like with this, the hair looks so much better. It has like the Chung-Li sort of poofies on them.
Yeah, buns.
And then the buns, and then the ribbon, and then like the braid goes into a loop. And that's like, oh, okay, that's cute. When she just had the 2 braids on, I was like, no. But I like this. It's racery, it's fightery.
Yeah,
it's
very
cute.
racetrack.
Yeah. I like it. And then this guy is great. This guy is like wrestling boots, black, white laces, little shorty shorts that are black. The lace details just poking out of her wrist things. Like just on her hand and just on her like forearm. Just a little bit. It's like subtle. If you see it, it's on her under boob too. Just like a little. Like this is what
just
I mean
taste.
by just a spattering. Just a smidge.
Dollop.
Yeah. And, you know, do I wish her hair elastics were orange? Yeah, I do. But it's okay. She looks good. I think I'm going to give her a thumbs up.
All right, next we have Hitomi Tanaka.
Yeah.
Hitomi is half Japanese, half German, and she enjoys the karate. So you can see all of her costumes are very karate.
I like them. They're very understated. She just has her little tube top or boob tube poking out under.
And then there's this one. That pink, though.
Why?
Why?
Why, if you're going to have red and black leather gloves, why are you going to do this pink? Why are you going to buckle the belt on the side?
Maybe this one will be better? No. The pink still throws it off.
So she has the Zelda crest.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then the double stripe on the side. Not triple, because, you know, hashtag trademark Adidas. But what's bothering me about this is...
Yes.
This belt, okay?
Mm-hmm. I see it. I see it.
I'm not going to lie to you. I had this exact belt.
Right.
Double buckle, like double thingies with studs alongside. But why, in the name of the Lord, is she buckled it on the side of her hip?
Because she wants to be different. At least that doesn't have the
best of the 3.
Yeah,
this is the best of the 3 because guess what?
Buckle
Camo with
there.
red, and the gloves is full red now, if you notice. There's no black on it. Like, not like the other ones. Not half black, half red.
You're right.
They're a full red glove. She still has my dad's terry cloth sweatband on her head when he blows the lawn. Okay. And in this, the buckle on the side, you know what? I'm not even that mad at it.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out as much here.
Yeah, it just, I guess it's not that bad to do it on the side like that. But
what about these weird milkmaid ones?
Whoa.
Because I guess this is the German influence.
Yeah, this is like the Lederhosen influence from the strap on the top.
One video I watched.
But I actually don't mind something that high up because high-waisted has become a thing recently.
Yeah.
So there's this influence from like the jeans sort of in the 70s that were like really high and they would have these buckles. It's like a sailor cut is what that is with the buckles.
Ooh.
This is absolutely not. With this pink and this red.
I can feel you fuming.
No, like the first one was really cute because the first one was like a denim.
And now we have her more casual wear that she wears in the story mode.
Oh no. Oh no!
She looks like she's a fan of Splatoon on her shirt, at least.
The shirt by itself would not even be bad. It's almost cute because it has like tie-dye vibes.
But now she has a red backpack.
Yeah, don't worry. I know. So if you're having a fluorescent green, a nice mauve, purple, splattered tank top, you're gonna put your baby pink fucking jersey style hoodie with your red fucking backpack. This is a travesty.
All right, let's forget that. Let's try this one. She looks like she's dressed as a nasty boy.
I have vomited things that look better than this, like similar. Again, they're doing the same look with the sailor buttoning up top, which is, again, this is a sailor cut dress. Which even this in these colors is cute. I would wear this. Again,
the headband
she's wearing this sweatband, but I guess whatever. But like all 3 colors are muted and kind of cute, and the little belt is cute. Like this is a cute outfit.
All right, her deluxe.
This is pretty cute. This is cute. Black and white stripes, adorable. Red accents, adorable. You know, black choker, fine. Even goes with her sweatband. Like it's cute. So I don't even know how to score this because
It seems like she's got some potential, but
yeah, I'm gonna say middle, but downward, like down middle.
Here we have Rig, the Canadian.
Oh.
He's a kicking guy. He loves to kick.
Bonjour. Okay.
I don't think he's Quebecois,
He's George well, Canada has 2 official languages.
It's true, but I don't think he's from Quebec at all. They just say he's from Canada. So, he usually wears his hoodie, has a lot of tribal shit, a lot of random tattoos.
Well, that's very Quebecois.
He
tribal
works,
shit.
It's true. He works on an oil rig.
Yeah, it's more Alberta.
Yeah. So his style doesn't really change. He has his buzz cut. He looks a lot like every protagonist from a 360 action game ever.
Yeah.
To me.
With that little chin strap. It's not even a chin strap. He's got his little...
No, he wishes it could be a chin strap.
It's so generic and weird. Like,
not so generic anymore. I guess all of the guys' special costumes are like, check this shit out. What the fuck is with that tattoo now?
I'm sorry,
He's got mathematician shit on him?
Formulas. He's got the DNA sequence. Like, what is he?
Yeah, carry the 2 equal the penis. What is that? Rig.
Come on. You know, he reminds me of, Prison Break. What is his name?
Wentworth Miller. A little bit. I could see it.
Brava. Yes.
Chris Redfield himself.
Yeah.
So they added this guy in Dead or Alive 5. Like I said before, they don't add guys. New. They don't add guys often. He was one of them. So.
I mean, he's nice lips.
But there's not much to say about him. I think you can agree.
All. There's not much. Like, you're wearing this hoodie with cut-off sleeve hoodie.
With Jin Kazama logos.
Yeah, no, we're okay. We don't need to see this.
So what do you give him overall then?
He's all right.
So now we have Christie, who's kind of like the head of the evil organization in this game. I don't know. I couldn't understand the story mode. She's basically kind of like an assassin. So just to let you know, I know this firsthand because I played the story mode. It's just full-on pants.
Okay.
For this costume at least. So it's just all black. And it goes all the way down.
I like how they're just sticking one color, like all white, all black, whatever, you know.
Yeah. And white hair is her usual default.
That's a thing. Okay.
This is a more elaborate costume.
Oh, okay. So I don't mind a jumpsuit normally.
No, neither do I.
But why is there a mock G-string black thing over it? And also, why is there a belt that she's taken from, like, I guess someone much larger than her?
Yeah,
because it has such a flap that he you see she flapped it and then she put it over
That's
so
like
it could
my belt.
flap under. Oh my goodness, madame.
The other colors are not much better.
Again, but the jumpsuit itself is cute. I like her little, ooh, peekaboo, look at my lace bra. It's
oh my god,
out.
look at this. Look what has happened.
Well, look, because this right here could be, give me her name from the takeover.
Megan Brooks.
This is Megan. This is like a
little bit
with a zipper. Like, it's that style. But I can't even imagine what's on the sides. Like, what can happen.
I think that looks better.
Black is chic, you know.
It is.
But listen, you still have the same problems. You know why this is better? Because it hides the weird G-string.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why. You still have this ugly... This belt looks like a belt that comes with a pair of weird cargo pants that you buy at Walmart.
Yeah,
so the belt comes with the pants for the soccer mom to buy. And then it's too big. And then, you know, she flops it over.
A little floppy.
Meh. I mean, this is one of those that really could go either way if we saw, like, below the, like, hip line, if we saw. Because it could be a monster.
Crymetina.
Woo!
Can you buy this for yourself?
Woo! Can I? Whoa, this is going deep in the puss.
She's spelunking in there.
That's down there. Like, we should be seeing the line. Like, the crevice of her vulva should be exposed there.
There's a white one. It's not as
The white one is still good.
Yeah, it's still the same, I know, but...
Oh, it's so good. That's what Dante should... That's what Hiroshi
They should have that Dante costume there.
That's what Dante should be
there's
wearing.
that.
Holy shit, that was great.
I think this is one of her older costumes. That looks cool to me.
I don't mind this, because, again, it's just like Colonel Sanders... But, like, make it fashion.
Catch up with the Colonel.
Yeah. No, it's cute.
This is a $3,000 costume. This is her deluxe.
Ooh, it's also fun. But, again, okay, so I have things to say. But get this one and get the one you bought. And let's look at them up close.
Okay, so here we are with Vanessa. This is the deluxe one.
Like, okay, so the zippering of this is gold. And on her bodysuit thing, and also on the thigh highs. But I think it looks good. I mean, it has this big black belt, but it kind of goes with the belt that's on her choker and on her legs here.
If it was
too.
really bright gold, it would be ugly.
It's more of a muted gold. You know, it's more of almost like seems like a copper or a dark gold. And I like how this one piece fishnet is like, this is the true traditional fishnet cut, right? It's the size of like actual fishnet. And oof. Okay.
Well, for easy access, I guess.
It breaks it up. It breaks it. No, it's not a zipper back there.
Okay,
or unless the zipper goes all the way around. Like, I don't.
It's not the best angle.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's making it look a little bit dumpy, but
this is a bit better.
No, I like it. I like it.
It's very understated. It's like think about when we did Tekken. Think about how many patterns and tribal things and stuff. Dead or Alive is weird that it actually has more.
No, but it's good. It's like almost minimalist. It's almost minimalist in that we're gonna do this like white latex, which is a statement in itself, and then we're just gonna have this black fishnet, and the straps are gonna be black, and like this works out so beautifully with this. I think it looks really good. Okay, so she still has her fishnet, so she stays true to her fishnet game. So why I was mad about this initially was because I saw this belt loop that was brown, but again, without knowing that they were gonna do her hip harness in brown, her boots in brown. So I'm like, okay, you know what? It's okay to have brown with black because her little, like, you know, pant thing is black. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why with black and red would you choose a belt that's fucking brown?
I don't know.
But now when you zoom out and you see it all from far away, you're like, yeah, I guess it can make sense. Because if it was just black, if her boots were black, the harness was black, and the belt was black, it might be okay. But if just the belt was brown, oh, she got little pockets. Okay.
Yeah, unlike most women, she has pockets.
Okay. Well, we love pockets. Okay. Sorry, did I just see a heel?
Yeah,
oh, it's got a heel.
You must like that boot.
I mean,
I feel like you like it.
For functionality, I think these women who are fighting to the death or whatever this tournament is, I don't know if it's a Mortal Kombat of sorts.
Even though it's called Dead or Alive, it's very rarely to the death.
Okay, but she should be wearing flats.
Yeah.
I mean, you look cute with a heel.
Anyway, what do you give Christie overall?
I'm going to give her a thumbs up based on these two outfits.
Yeah. All right, so here's Ryu Hayabusa from the classic Ninja Gaiden games. Ryu here has had lots of costumes in his own games. Like, he's had crazy things. So I think they kind of pared it down. But this is like his standard one. Green is ugly on him, personally.
It's very low-key.
I think the black one with the silver
black one is nice. It's actually very
ninja,
functional, new age ninja.
You see his hair there a little bit with his nipple whatever pastings. I don't even know how to describe that. Here's his deluxe, but I guess there was a So I guess there was a pre-order bonus, which is weird because they fucking pre-ordered this game. This is supposed to be the classic, like, actual Ninja Gaiden one, but it's green, which is a little weird. So all I have here is the deluxe, which might be very naked down below. I don't know, but
shorts or pants or
that's him.
Whatnot.
He's a ninja. He has zero personality.
No, I don't see any.
But what do you feel about that overall?
It looks good,
right?
It looks good.
Okay, so what do you feel about Ryu?
It's okay.
Here we have Hayate, which is kind of superfluous character because he's also just a male ninja.
He's also a covered up ninja.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are just like he's a ninja.
I love it. You can't even wait for it to load. You're like so bored. You're like, yeah.
And then he has his deluxe costume, which is he is.
He's a ninja, and then here he is with no shirt. That's basically all the guys are here.
It's like the girls, they try their best to be like, this one's like this, and this one is like this. It fills the fetishes, but guys, they're like, guys are guys. What do you give Boryate?
Yeah, whatever.
Uh-oh, call the police, because it's Mary Rose.
Oh no, j'appelle la police. Oh, this is the one. She looks a little bit older here.
This is the most popular character in Japan.
No, for real?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not shocking.
Her honkers.
It even looks like she needs a training bra. Like, even her boobs are not even that big.
Now, I'm going to be very real. I think this looks like a cool costume. It works all together. I would prefer if she was older looking, but that looks like a fun costume for her.
It actually does. I think I've seen other costumes of her that don't look that cozy. Like the black and white one look kind of almost like maid vibes again.
This is her other one, which
like
is
BDS maid, like yeah. Ooh, this is... Yeah, no, I don't...
It's kind of like circusy.
Almost.
Acrobat.
Again, like...
Acrobat.
The cut of it from her waist down with the ruffles on the side, that is a very juvenile thing. Like, little girls have bathing suits that have the ruffles like that,
it's
you know?
true. God damn.
You know, and the bow on top, but...
Oh, and let's throw in a school costume, too, because fuck it.
You know...
That's very Avril Lavigne.
That is cute. But again, these colors look great together. Black, white, red.
That thing on the tie really bothers me. The tie in general bothers me.
The upside down cross with a rose snaking through it.
What the fuck is that? So you can see she's got quite a few costumes, more than some of the other girls.
Oh, this is her vampire costume.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Those are shorts. Those are puffy shorts. I see it even though it's blurred.
The kid puffy shorts.
Oh, no.
Maybe the other colors are better.
Weird,
Maybe this one
weird
has the...
frilly ascot, like fucking Dracula style. Oh, no.
Anne Rice is spinning in her grave.
No, like in this color it does look better. But
It does
like,
look better.
No, don't even go to the other colors. Like, that's
so
bad. That's
playing
bad.
through
That's
the
bad.
story,
Oh,
her
gosh.
next costume, I was like, I literally sent the video, that's cute.
Yeah, it's one of those oversized sweaters that you wear as a dress. You know, the cross stitching on the side is maybe unnecessary,
It's
but
a
like
little
it's
unnecessary.
cute. I like it. It's off the shoulders, but her sports training bra is showing.
So yeah, I think of what we've seen so far, that's her best one. The white one's not bad. I prefer
I
the
don't
black.
think this is her best one. Honestly,
Of
I
what
think
we've
her
seen
first
so you
one.
you like that one?
Yeah.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, someone said Avril Lavigne?
Watch out.
Did someone say Avril Lavigne?
Wow! Holy shit! I haven't
Why
seen
you
this
gotta
before.
go and make things so complicated? Oh, short that skirt.
At least
is
the
so-
colors go
and
together.
the bottom, you could tell she has like a thigh-high strap harness thing, and she's probably have some thigh highs.
All right, so here we have Mary Rose. Let's just take a look at this one.
Oh, she got her chunky Frankenstein.
Oh,
boots.
and she has a face of worry.
I didn't realize she'd have a bow in the back, that it would be red, that she has some thigh belt harness, which I love. Oh, no, wait. She has the old-timey pantaloons.
Pantaloons.
But it's under a puffy skirt, so it
You
wouldn't
know,
show.
you normally see it. You
Oh.
only see flashes of it.
I love these boots, though. I actually really like these boots.
Yeah, you would.
I know, right? You know me. You know, I still have this, like, old scene kid vibe mentality.
A
where,
little
like,
bit,
I
a
love
little
these
bit.
really
It's weird.
chunky platform boots with, like, straps. I'm like, yes. It's cute how, like, oh, God. Okay, so Mary Rose. So it explains the rose in the back, too, with, like, the bow.
At least, you know? At
But
least
again,
that's
it's
part
cute
of her
that the
name.
harness has another little bow. There's a heart on top. Normally these details, I'm like, oh god, too much. But because it's the color palette is just like black leather with white ruffles, I like it. I just really like. This
I
costume.
honestly think it's a fine costume.
I do too, and I love chokers, whether they're in or out, and then the choker like going down in the front and helped by the ring. You know, I don't know, I like it, and the fact that it's contrasting over like a ruffle bandeau. There's something about leather with like lace, right? The leather and lace.
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah,
leather
they go
and like
together.
white
L and
ruffles. So this is look at the bottom of this. So I knew the skirt was really short, and I was like, okay, she's gonna have some again studded harness, you know, straps.
A lot of
on her
harnesses.
thighs. A lot of them. But again, the fact that it's just the collar in leather instead of having like a whole fake shirt or whatever, they're like, no, just do the fake collar, have it be leather, do your little tie, and then have the rest be like a vest halter. And the fact that the flaps on the top of the boot are also plaid.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but it's
Weird,
not bad.
but I like it. I
Yeah.
think it's cute, and I think it's cute that the boots are like these thigh highs, black with red accents, and her gloves are super shiny red. I don't know. I just think everything works perfectly because so many games you have forced me to look at. It would have something like this that would look like this, except the gloves would be like blue. Why in the fuck? But these people seem to understand, or they have one person on the staff, like God bless them, who at the end of the day, when the character design comes in and they're about to finalize it, they're like, no. Take this fucking neon orange out of here and make it like red. Make it the cohesive color. And look how good it looks. Like both of these. The color palette is literally black, white, and red. There's nothing else. And they both look amazing.
So what do you give Mary Rose overall?
Yes, thumbs up.
Wow.
Thumbs up, little girl.
Here we have the Queen of Queens, Honkers. I actually don't know a lot about her other than her name is Honkers.
This one is just her without the jacket.
Yeah, which is a little different compared to every other character.
Okay.
Usually their ones don't, like, it's just color variants.
Got her little suspendies on. See it, look, black, white, and red. Very
now
nice.
she looks at, that's pretty cool, actually.
Doesn't this remind you of, okay, I'm going to try and flex my muscle if I don't know a lot about anime. But isn't there that one anime with the girl, her name is Yoko, and they dig?
Yes.
Yay!
It's Gurren Lagann. She kind of has these shorts and this big belt and the top, and she has a skull motif.
That's what I'm saying. But what I really, really appreciate is like the little heart pattern on the side of the stitching.
Yeah. Yoko doesn't have a jacket that's low, but she does wear sometimes a little jacket that goes on top. Ooh, that's not bad either.
This color palette is good too because like the jeans are a nice blue, a denim blue with, again, red and white and black. It looks really cute.
Yeah.
It looks really cute.
Okay, here comes her other costumes too. That works fine.
Okay, it's okay. It's fine.
All right, so here's her next costume, which prominently displays milk.
Because milk comes from boobs.
I don't get it. So
The teat.
A lot of these colors, I think you are furious over everything you're seeing here.
I like after that Splatoon top or whatever the fuck it was.
Nothing can compare.
Nothing will anger me as much. Yes, do I not like that? Because I like that color green. Like lime green is now the thing. Other green, no says it's cow. What is making me more
that glove.
angry is the skirt. Like why is this
that might
weird
be a skirt. That might be just jeans.
gray skirt or whatever, and then it has this like belt that I wouldn't mind normally, but in the context of this, and then you have your one purple glove
also
with a fucking yellow ribbon and a skull on it.
Now it's obscured, but look at the plush cow that's attached to her ass on her left side. That's just like plushy cow, which is a huge fashion statement.
All you'd have to do would be like kind of almost two things to switch.
Whatever. Let's go back. Okay. Let's go back to Avril Lavigne. I want your opinion on this.
Well, again, I was gonna say for the other one, if you just switch the arms to red, it would be fine. But like this outfit, okay, it's this weird, cute, girly skull thing, and it has a yellow bow, but the yellow ribbon on her hand thing, and this is a very cute muted camel print. It's like a beigey camel print, and like the gold buckle on her belt even goes with everything. Like this looks way better than the first one.
She's really rocking the skull motif. It's in her hair. It's on her. It's on the booby woobies, and it's on the glove.
Very into it. This one is very cute. I actually like it.
It's the year of the cow once again. Milk is back. Look at those pockets.
I seen them. But that is not bad because there's this whole thing with like cow, not culture. I'm not gonna say cow culture, but like girl cow shoes. I know this from Star.
FarmersOnly.com.
No, not because Star is always banging on about her like cow sona.
That's true.
There is a cow sona.
Super weird.
I bought a skirt that has cow print, like the pockets, because I'm like, me and Star one day we're gonna dress up like girls that are, I don't want to say cowgirls, because you're gonna think cowgirls, but like girl cows? Like, I don't know.
This is like this spandexy spider print, and in the story mode, when she appears in this, I was like, that's kind of cool. I don't know what you think, though.
Please hold. I'm gonna tell you what I think right now. I think I'm gonna ignore these pink straps for her sports bra. I love it because she took a t-shirt, she cut off the top.
You love doing that.
She tied it in a knot, and she's wearing a fanny pack over tights. Sign me the fuck up for this. The colors are all wrong, but maybe one of them will get it right. Like, oh, see? Yes, this is great. This is better. Okay, so the emblem on her titty has red. We're going to ignore it.
A lot of characters have worn this logo before. We saw them earlier.
So it's a logo. But you see what I mean? She's got the purple, yellow, black, and gray. Mwah, beautiful. Like, I like the cut of this. This is really cute. Let's see what you got.
That's okay.
Not bad. It's not bad. All white with a little bit of blue and, you know, purple and hot pink accent. Again, the red in the emblem, we can't do anything about that. That's the logo of this association. It is the Wrestling Association. It is the something Wrestling Association.
Yeah. Honkers, what else does she have? She has these, but it kind of like meh.
Oh, no.
Milk is back.
Oh, no. Do you see what's wrong with this? Maybe you can tell me what's wrong with this.
I mean, I think that zipper being that open is like
No, that's fine. It's the fact that she's wearing a pink camo, and then she has this cow that has like the red bow. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being crazy.
Okay, let's look at the other colors first.
Yeah.
That's better.
It's a lot better. I don't mind it. Like this hoodie over this top, over the jeans.
But with the milk cow, like cow is a separate pattern than camo. That's if you want to blend into the background of a forest.
This is camo.
It's camo, but then there's the cow logo.
I don't know what this is all about.
Stay in your fucking lane, cow. So here's her deluxe, which, if you notice, a lot of deluxes are these MMA wrestling style things. Are we good with honkers?
We're good. I just want to look at this guy a little bit. I think it's cute. Again, the ruffles on the side are like...
For a wrestling outfit, I think that could be really good.
It's very... Make it wrestling outfit, but make it like dainty.
Yeah.
So it's cute. It's got ombre on the ruffles. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for ombre. So I think this is cute.
So what do you give honkers overall? I'm very interested.
She had some stuff I liked.
She has some stuff you like.
It was a roller coaster.
It was, wasn't it?
There was like high highs and low lows, and
creamy
ups and
middles.
downs. So I think I liked more than I hated.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to give her a thumbs up.
Okay. So now we have the other new character along with Diego. This is Nico. She's a scientist nerd. I have not seen any of her other costumes other than this. She's all wearing blue. She's electricity. She's always on a computer. She's like this big fucking nerd. That's awful.
Yeah, I still have only looked at the bread on her head because I think it's supposed to be like one of the things of the DNA. Like, or is it like a honeycomb?
I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
I don't know, but she's like, I'm a scientist, but we don't wear sleeves.
No, I have to have my shoulders free for science.
Yeah. Let's just keep going. Let's just dive into it.
It's so weird.
It's not bad, but she's very
really like the rendering on the fluff. Looks really realistic. I'll give it that.
I mean, this is like, I'm doing science in Antarctica.
It is cold.
It's cold in Antarctica where I do science.
So this is her deluxe. It's a lot like...
you know what?
This is the best
This is the best one. This is the best one because this looks like she's wearing under the other thing where she has the suspenders and the pleated skirt. This is just her in her bodysuit. You look amazing, girl.
And that one that goes with her really well, her hair, but like that's weird DLC.
Yeah, it does. It is cute with her hair, but like honestly, this is the best thing of everything she's worn.
Yeah.
Like even with her hair beret and everything.
What do you give Nico?
No, thank you.
Next we have Kokoro. She's got these, which is like, it seems like from the picture and the image, they're these weird skirts or fluffy
I don't know,
pants.
because her hands are hiding her puss.
Don't look at it.
This is fine. Very traditional, very cute. But I feel like some of the other characters had very similar cuts of things. This is very, I mean, I love a good bell sleeve, don't get me wrong, but that's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot of black.
Yeah.
Who died?
Maybe her funeral.
Okay, all right, maybe this. Yeah.
These are all just missing the mark just a little bit. Like, they're okay. She looks comfortable.
All right. Okay. The next costume after this one is the one I saw in the story mode, and I was like, I had no problems with it.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Again, turtleneck, nice locket, necklace.
Putting a nice canvas on the titties. They're right out there. It's hard to miss them. They're here,
you know, and like the skirt is doing this under harness thing, and it's very cute.
That pattern looks neat.
It's interesting. It does go with a navy. They're both kind of neutralish colors.
And again, the DLC deluxe costumes are very wrestling, MMA-ish.
Yeah, but this one is a little bit elaborately cheesy.
Is it just me, or does it look like this costume was not made for her? It looks like it's very ill-fitting.
Compared to the other things, it looks like, there's a disconnect.
This is not for her. What do you give her? It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm torn, so I'm going to give her in the middle.
Okay. La Mariposa!
Butterfly.
Butterfly in the sky. So La Mariposa is a luchadora, but she also has a more laid back outfit where she's not wearing the wrestling costume.
Anything that gives me, I love Carnival. Okay, I fucking love it. And and this is actually not to just be it's actually good because it's less focused on rhinestone and feathers, which yes, there are feathers.
There's a lot.
But it's more having riveting and and also like fishnet, and it's more
A little bit of fishnet.
latex border and fitted, so it's less like rhinestones on your tits or whatever. It's very nice. It's very well done.
Oh, that one's nice colors.
It's
Actually.
nice, but the thing is with these outfits, I do prefer the brighter colors. Like this is
Yeah.
more slate gray or whatever, muted.
So-
like the brighter the better for these things.
I'm not sure if she'll have the mask for this one because she does have a costume without the mask. But we'll see if this one has. No. Ooh, I like that.
Oh yeah, this is a nice melding of carnival and lucha. Like, cause really she has the mask on the top, but yet the feathers,
Oh,
like
look
on
at
the
the
top
question
part.
mark down her vagine.
I seen it.
She's like, I don't know what's down there.
Well, who does?
Ooh.
This is really great.
So this is her other set again.
See, this I feel like I like a little less or something.
Yeah,
I like
you're
about
not
it because
wrong.
the top part of the helmet almost seems like a knight in old times that has the flaps.
Yeah.
And then I
He's
like
the
the
butterfly.
I like the crisscross against her stomach, but then I see how it's gonna go down from her hips. Like the skirt part's gonna be like more gladiator vibes a little bit, and it's gonna go outwards, and I don't know how that's gonna work.
It might shock you to know that in her spare time when she's not luchadoring, La Mariposa is just known as Lisa, and she's a scientist.
Shut up, Lisa.
She's
What are you-
multifaceted.
What are you sciencing? Like, what is she studying?
And
Not
again,
studying, but like, what is she
Just because
observing? Butterflies in the
I
sky?
like/hate talking about this. This is one of the lowest rated women for the Japanese
Really?
fans. They're like, no, just don't put her in any games. We don't like her.
She her skin tone a little too deep.
I don't know what it is,
okay.
but like, because I just remember for the Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball game, where it was just look at all the girls. They were like, we're only going to put in the girls that win the top percentage of the fan vote,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, the top was Mary Rose and Honkers. At the very
Shocking.
At the very lowest was Lisa here and Tina,
old lady.
the American.
Oh yes.
So, just to give that a bit of context, but she's a scientist, so not only is she multi-talented. I mean, maybe not in fashion.
No,
on
this is a bad
particular
outfit.
one.
But scientists don't know about fashion, so it's fine.
But she's also a luchadora, so she should know a bit about
No,
that.
I equate this to like really, really good cosplayers who just like they have their outfits which are amazing and outstanding, but in their everyday life they just wear tights and hoodies, like Jessica Nigri too. Like they don't actually know about real life fashion.
This is
any
the
day.
costume that she comes at you in story mode, and she's wearing. These are just red pants, and I think she has like a heel.
She should not like if you just take off this button-down shirt underneath and give her even a bra, a lacy bra top, or like a crop top under. That would have worked way better than that shirt monstrosity.
This is not going to be a good color. No, it's not.
No, I do like the gold chaining across. Like I think
You
it's
like
cute.
that.
I don't mind it on this, and like this color's not good either.
No,
but
it's not good.
No,
There's some of it that's. Okay.
it's an okay outfit. It's some sort of spice and character. Because again,
Yeah.
like her weird science outfits were bad.
This is her deluxe. Again, it's going to be a lot like the other ones.
Whoa.
That's weird. Why are the eyes like that?
Why are the eyes like that? That's giving me more of an Italian Joker, like you know what I mean, like theater,
fucking
opera. What are we saying? Vega. What are we saying?
Vega. No, or what's his face? God, Voldo.
Yes, fuck. That's what I mean, like
What-
old timey Italian.
All right, so here's Mary Posa in the deluxe costume.
I mean, I didn't know what I was expecting, but like, just some
Wasn't
like
expecting that.
thigh highs laced up. Well, what I don't understand is like, okay, this is the silver, and then the top of her bandeau of her boobies is like a more goldy silver, but then silver on top. Like
The eyes are very distracting too.
Why did you have to do? Yeah, how is she seen to fight? But anyways, and like the back vibes is kind of giving me native headdress sort of instead of whatever, which I don't know. But I'm
No,
just
that's
saying,
very JoJo. This pattern. It's very Jonathan
true.
Joestar.
That's
Sorry,
true.
Joseph Joestar.
but it's okay. You know, I guess. But look at this skin tone. Look at this thigh.
It's amazing.
Look at that glistening muscle on her arm. Like, beautiful. Look at this body, adi. But no, I don't know about this outfit. It's not.
All right,
It's not
so
good.
over here we have a great camera angle.
Oh my goodness gracious! Why are you doing her dirty like this?
Okay, no, I adjusted it.
She's
All right,
running.
she
She's
looks
running.
fun.
She's
She looks
running.
fun. She looks fun there.
Action pose, gladiator
Wow,
pose.
so much going on, but like a lot of lucha or luchador costumes, it just kind of works a little
Like
bit.
I said before, okay, so I did not expect this though. She's doing the early 2000s G-string coming out of your low-rise jeans.
Yeah, two G-strings.
vibe here.
GG string.
Well, it was one G-string coming out of, your shorts. I appreciate how the top part too is giving you vibes of like armor platelets.
Yeah,
right? It looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
almost armor on you, which you don't see that a lot in
Something
like
Cassandra would
lucha
wear.
costumes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but like again, the fishnet. Whoever made these costumes, it's a fishnet lover. And,
Yeah,
like, props to
I've
them.
noticed.
And again, on the side of her hips, it's also armor, right? Armor flaps, sort of. So they're taking lucha, they're mixing it with carnival, but they're also mixing it with like, Roman, armor.
A little bit,
Roman
yeah.
gladiator style. So it's like a bunch of styles coming together, and I think it could be a lot messier.
I
It is
think
not
the
clean,
helmet's
but
a little busy. There's the
is.
the gold, then the white, then the orange, and then the red on top of it. Then pink. There's a little much, but it doesn't
the thing
break
is,
it.
the shape too is like a lucha mask is very tight on you, right? So the top, she has this feathering mask thing that's very carnival. But if you turn it to the back, it looks more like a motorcycle helmet than it does a lucha mask because it looks hard.
Yeah.
It isn't molding to her, and then she has the feathers coming out on the back. But I think it's innovative to mix these styles
Innovative.
together. You know what I mean? Like for a character who's like, she's a scientist and a luchador, and a luchador, and like she loves to go to carnival because she's Brazilian, maybe, or I don't know what nationality she is.
I'm not sure either.
But and also she really, really loves like the Roman Empire. So give her some flaps. She's a warrior.
What do you give Mariposa overall that you've seen?
I'm gonna give her a thumbs up. Like I'm not gonna dog my girl ever.
This is Brad Wong. He loves the drunken kung fu, so you can see that he's kind of weaving
He's
around
wobbling.
like you.
That's like my default stance.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is him. He has a lot of weird bracelets. And he loves getting drunk. This is more
I
traditional.
actually don't mind that outfit.
This is his
by the
more
way.
traditional costume from the older games.
Are those
but-
like flasks?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
or they look
boards,
like a weird
boards.
cheese thing. You
No,
remember,
they're like weird
old Italian
Italian drunken
cheeses?
kung fu.
I love him.
This is his deluxe.
Nice. Okay. Well, lazy.
Yeah,
but
a little bit.
They all kind of
a lot of
are.
you notice a lot of the guys are like pants and
yeah.
wraps around their wrists and chest
Listen,
and
they
shirtless.
use all their budget on the people designing the
ways.
outfits for the girls. So,
Yeah. But that's
I'm okay with that. I actually like it. I actually like his default because there's nothing. Okay, you always make fun
I don't make fun.
of poor Jay with the waistcoat, and he always looks amazing from OSW.
You're right.
A guy in a waistcoat and just like a shirt rolled up like this looks so cute, and he looks adorable, and so does this guy.
I guess some of these other like middle of the road costumes are like, what are you supposed to say? He's like this weird drunken
They're
monk.
okay. They're okay.
But
He's
what
on
do
a quest. He's on a
but
quest.
What do you give him overall?
I give him a thumbs up. Actually.
Okay, wow. Next we have Elliot, which I'm very interested to see what you say. Now that looks a little crazy, but Elliot has some costumes, and I think.
Do you think I'm ever going to diss an animal print?
You're not, but I'm not even talking about that. By the way, that animal print rendered in this engine looks like actual animal print. Like
it looks like
they
fur from an
somehow just do
animal
it. I
that he
know
slaughtered.
That we're playing on next generation consoles, but they're all that. There's a Taiga version.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna love that it's a toga style on one, like, I would love
There's
an
a
animal
lot.
print. It is a Chinese cut vest that is half of this in animal print, and then he has like a shirt under. And again, this is just boring.
Again, the guys' costumes are usually
Pigeon chest.
booty shorts.
Yeah.
And then just chestless. I can't pick.
Listen, it has things I like. It has an animal print. It has a Union Jack. It has a fun, sort of army jacket thing. So I'm gonna say just okay though. I'm not gonna say because there are things wrong with like his hair and his face.
Yeah, there's things wrong with it.
There's things wrong with his hair and his face. So I'm just gonna kind of say okay.
Now we have Raido, the evil cyborg boss, kind of a scumbag.
It looks like his chest has tattoos of chest hair.
Yeah, I don't have any chest hair, so
So
what
let me
can I do?
tattoo these scratches. goes on.
Well, that's
you know
a
what?
look.
He looks a lot better with this cape. Cape
He
hood.
does. This Assassin's Creed
Gives him
hoodie
an
cape.
added mystique.
Yeah.
Let's add a toga. So we got toga, cyber arm. We got fucking hood, Hellboy skin. The other guy had.
Yeah. It's the deluxe costume, the one they have. That's the deluxe costume.
It's naked Hellboy
The one that
naked
looks-
Hellboy cyborg.
The one that looks like just this one, just different colors.
Awesome.
What's different?
This is where they actually gave up. So we're on the bottom of the
they gave up
list,
on
and they
this
were
guy.
like, no. The animators quit.
Dead or Alive bosses are some of the most forgettable and bullshit bosses ever. Do you even have a rating for him? That's a bad. Crymetina puts a big thumb down. That's a bad one.
Down.
I agree.
It's unimaginative, it's uninspired, and it's not cute.
Speaking of super cute, now we have Neo Tengu, who is a half. I think she's a full demon. This is her next costume, which kind of looks like Morgan from Darkstalkers a little bit.
It does a little bit. Listen to me.
Oh, wait,
Stay on this costume.
Okay,
stay on this.
I will.
So, the fact that, again, she's hiding with her hands, so I can't really see properly, but the red part here.
Yeah.
It is a very high cut, like 80s bikini high cut to the max.
Yeah.
So 80s bikini cut thong to the max. And it allows for the side of her purple, like, latex tights to have maximum chunkage displayed. Like, I'm not saying she has chunks, but like you see a little bit more of the molding of like her hips and her thighs and her butt. So what accentuates it is that G-string thing.
Yes.
Right? And then it's the same color, goes up to her like boob thing, like I don't want to say busty, I don't want to say bikini cut,
I don't know
but
what
it's just
that is.
there. Again, her hands are hiding, so I can't see how it's going into anything. But her hands are hiding it with her like, fish netted diamond cutouts,
shaped,
diamond cutout armbands that go into her like fighting glove things. Again, holding her fan. Like, this is a classic. There's a lot going on.
There's
a lot. Like, just look at her head. There's a lot going on.
I think not so. Like, her first costume has a lot going on, but it's a little more cohesive.
Well,
except for that
her
purple
arm thing is
armband.
different, right? Because she has the big bell sleeves here.
Yeah.
So it's hiding more of like maybe what's going on.
Yeah. I'm very interested to look at this next one because I think she's trying to pare it down a little bit, and she is. So I'm just gonna straight out say it. There's a video where Hitomi Tanaka wears basically the same thing, and it's one of my favorites.
So this is something rare that I never see in these games because I'm always like, oh, one color, oh, too many colors, and like they usually literally can never help themselves. This is the first time I've ever seen anything, and disregard her hole from the neck up because that's her head, it hasn't changed.
That doesn't matter.
Literally everything is black.
Yeah.
It is one color. In a fighting game costume, this might be the first time I see anything in one color. Maybe not, but the fact that this black latex zip up and it's at her puss, it'll zip up to her neck.
Yeah,
and like
all the way.
she's full covered. She's covered like neck to toe.
But
probably.
she's like, no, people need to know.
The zip and the fact that her, like everything is black and shiny, it looks amazing.
That looks okay too.
See, again, like this is more what I'm expecting because it's red and the red stands out and looks great, but you're gonna keep your black accents, right? On your wrists, on your forearms, on your neck, the wings are gonna stay black. And this looks just as good.
Ooh, she's going for a biker look.
Her fan is furry.
Yeah, it's a furry fan.
Her fan is furry. Her fan is furry.
You hit the button.
I hit the button. I was slapping your
that's
thigh.
the wings I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's cool.
Oh my god. And the top like lapel of her like red leather pleather jacket is like furry. This is one I'd have to see the front of because like you see the front of the thumbnail. So I think there's like a mesh on the chest part and then it's like, the boobs.
Fan.
Wow.
So she has a wrestling costume. She is not someone that gets a costume with the DLC of this version that I bought. So that sucks. What do you give Miss Tengu?
I give her a thumbs up.
Yeah, you fucking should. Now we have Phase 4. Not much into fashion Phase 4.
She looks like a monk.
She's basically like a weird clone of Kasumi. I don't know. She has that. And then she's just Kasumi.
With better streaks, like her hair looks a little bit more textured, but
I'm not sure how much different it is. Then
I see that. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oof. girl. Single white female vibes, okay? Like, get your own personality. It's not cute.
Ew.
Actually, that's cute. I really like
that.
the studying on the side.
It just doesn't fit her at all. Like,
Well, we
her
don't know who
body.
she is because she's been covered in a potato sack, so...
Yeah, that's true too. What a character to go out on.
Really? Yeah.
Just wearing a potato sack, like you said. Yeah, that's phase 4, I guess.
That's your name?
Yeah, she's a weird clone, so just give her names like you're number 4. Because number 1 to 3 were a huge shit show.
Okay.
I guess. So what did he give phase 4?
No.
Whatever, doesn't matter. Neo Tengu. Yeah. Okay, so that was Dead or Alive 6. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not spending over $100 to buy every single costume of that, but we gotta look at every single costume in the game.
Got a sneak peek, yeah.
You can see that this is almost built for you, where it's like 13 costumes for girls and like 5 for guys.
This is the way it should be.
So there's that. Maybe down the line, if they release a bunch of DLC costumes, like for Momiji, and Momiji comes out, and Mai, we might take a look at, and like Dead or Alive 5 is even more of a bullshit sort of game to look through, but whatever. If you guys know of any other Crymetina critiques we can do, let us know in the comments below, or let me know at McMuscles@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Crymetina, for putting your discerning eye on the Dead or Alives.
I loved it. And one more time, these are just my opinions.
These are not fashion rules.
These are not fashion rules.
But
These
if
are
you
not
don't want to
fast.
get stoned in the streets, you should probably listen to her.
I don't know. Maybe.